Hello, I'm Emma Cheshire, and today I'll be talking about the environmental impact of disposable nappies. Disposable nappies, first created in the 1940s, have steadily increased in popularity and use and now account for 95% of all nappy use across Australia. This translates to roughly 2,500 nappies being used each year by just one child. Unfortunately, though, this means that over 2 billion nappies are going into landfill each year. Nappies are made up of a range of different kinds of plastic that have an extremely long life. This means that it takes 200 to 500 years for a nappy to break down. This results in every nappy ever created still existing, and most of them are sitting in landfill. But why should we care? Well, during production of nappies, there's a multitude of natural resources, such as trees, oil, and water, that are used that adds up to roughly 407 to 829 metres squared of land being used to make enough nappies to sustain one child for 1 year. There's also the air pollution created through the production process with chemicals such as polycyrrolate, chlorine, dioxide, and TBT being released into the atmosphere. These chemicals are extremely toxic and harmful to the surrounding environments. Even though nappies are primarily manufactured overseas, the environmental impact of these natural resources being used and chemicals released into the waterways and airways contribute to global warming. This has lasting effects across the world. Closer to home, the disposal of nappies creates its own environmental issues that, if not addressed, will cause longer-term problems. These issues include the increasing need for space, with 288 to 360 kilos of solid waste being put into landfill each year, creating space issues that will increase in time. Then there's the gases, such as methane, being released into the atmosphere during the breakdown process, and landfill sites becoming breeding grounds for viruses such as hepatitis B, polio, chickenpox, and influenza from vaccines that are given to babies that are now leaching into the ground and spreading. Having these viruses and gases being released so close to communities puts their health at substantial risk. While there's no one solution to the issue of waste being created through nappies, as all nappies have some level of waste through their production and use, there are options available for consumers that use considerably less resources and have smaller impacts on landfill. These include the use of modern cloth nappies, using nappy washing services to wash these nappies, using a mixture of disposable and cloth nappies, or choosing biodegradable and eco-friendly disposable nappies. Some states and territories across Australia have put in place education programs for parents and carers, which has led to many local councils implementing strategies to further educate and promote sustainable options. Some of these programs include rebates and subsidies for modern cloth nappies, modern cloth nappy libraries, demonstration kits, and workshops. However, more needs to be done on an international level to minimise or even completely stop the amount of pollution created. On a national and state level, to assist with not only reducing the amount of nappy waste ending up in landfill, but to also encourage all states and territories to review the level of nappy waste created in the first place. As well as this, consumers can also take a level of responsibility in their choices when deciding on nappy options and opt for more eco-friendly alternatives. Thank you.